Hi Aquarius, this is your August 19th through the 25th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 will be love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Aquarius. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the World. Then we have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Six of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Swords with the Six of Pentacles and the Sun. And we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Gemini, Virgo, Leo, or you could be dealing with whatever your person's zodiac sign is. It's a bit of a unique reading, Aquarius. For some of you, maybe this is somebody whom you're already communicating with. For some of you, it could be a long-distance relationship that is finally becoming not so distant. Not so distant. Perhaps this week you're moving in, or one of you are moving, or something along those lines, right? The distance will no longer be an issue for some of you if it has been a long distance connection. For others of you, if there is no distance involved, right? When this offer comes in, it'll be an instant wish come true for you. An instant wish come true. Perhaps you've always had an eye on this particular person, but they never made a move, or you always wished for a particular type of a person, and that's exactly the person coming in, or something like that. Okay? For some of you, you could be going to some kind of an event, and the person you're going to be introduced to could be the one, right? Or maybe you already went on a couple of dates with this person, and this next date will be the date when the two of you figure that the two of you belong together, or something like that. Alright, because we actually start with the Nine of Cups. The first card that came out, the Nine of Cups, which is a card of a wish come true. Okay, that was the very first card that came out. Wish come true, wish granted. It's also a card of satisfaction and fulfillment. And the Nine of Cups also every once in a while comes through as a card of some kind of an event, all right? Because in some tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around the table, enjoying a meal and celebrating. In some other tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are standing around and also celebrating, all right? And the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. No joke. No joke. The Ace of Pentacles is often referred to as the golden opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. This card could also be a card of a marriage proposal. But I don't know if it's going to be a marriage proposal this week. But perhaps that's where this is going. This is the direction this is going in, right? The Ace of Pentacles, to me personally, is the ace of all aces, because I don't mean to belittle other aces, but the Ace of Pentacles is like a package. It's like a bundle. All aces combined into one. And those are the two cards this reading starts with. You see what I mean? This is the beginning of this reading, with those two cards. And then we have the World. The World is a card of an ending. But I always interpret it as a happy end card. A happy, very happy end. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end, and a much better, much happier chapter of your life begins. The World could also be someplace remote. Someplace remote, alright? So, when this offer comes in, very quickly you will realize that, yeah, a new chapter of your life, a much better chapter of your life is beginning. Right now. Alright, the Magician on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. It could be either a Gemini or Virgo you're dealing with. Those two zodiac signs share that major arcana card. But the Magician is also a card of manifestation, and most importantly, it's a card of taking action. The Magician is not afraid to take action because they've got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're never shy to use any of those tools. Right? So there's definitely action being taken this week. The Knight of Cups in the middle, clarified by the Six of Swords. The Knight of Cups is the most loving, the most romantic, the most caring knight out of all 4 knights. So there is definitely love. It's also a water sign indicator, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Six of Swords, clarifying that, is another card that could be interpreted as a card of literally going somewhere. Alright? But at the same time, the Six of Swords always makes things better. Alright? With the Six of Swords, things usually improve. It's a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. Similar to the World in both of the interpretations, right? Both the World and the Six of Swords could be cards of things getting better, and both of them could be interpreted as either traveling or someplace remote or something like that. Alright? In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Swords with the Six of Pentacles and the Sun. I assume you're the Queen of Swords here, unless you're dealing with a fellow air sign. But I think it's a reasonable assumption to say that's you. The Six of Pentacles in the middle is a card of a balance. It's a card of an equal give and take. And it's also a card of generosity. Generosity when it comes to money, when it comes to emotions, when it comes to time, what have you. Right? Because time is the most valuable asset in our lives, in my opinion. So always consider time. The Sun right next to the deck could be a Leo you're dealing with. This week we're wrapping up Leo birthday season. We still have a few days of Leo birthday season. You could be dealing with a Leo, or all of this could be happening right now before Leo birthday season is over. At the same time, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. With the Sun card, we always feel on top of the world. We feel like we've succeeded in life and all that good stuff. Alright, Aquarius, looks awesome. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aquarius, this spread is for you. We have the Two of Wands clarified by the Hangman. We have the Star, Temperance, and the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Pisces, Sagittarius, perhaps even another Aquarius. Alright, I don't mean to scare anybody. For very few of you, perhaps you're going to realize that you need to take better care of yourself. Or maybe this is for the whole family, or your significant other. Alright, and maybe you will figure, you know what, why don't I start taking better care of myself this week? And that could be interpreted in so many different ways. I don't know, maybe you'll start taking vitamins, maybe you'll stop doing something, eating something, drinking something, or something like that. Or you may decide you need to go to some kind of a health retreat to get some mud baths done, some procedures done, I don't know. But I don't see a catastrophe. I don't see anything falling apart. I just see you thinking about it and figuring out what you need to do next. Alright? Both the Star and Temperance card could be interpreted as cards of healing. Alright? The Star is one of your major arcana cards also, Aquarius. And I don't see you rushing into anything. Alright, I see you just maybe doing some kind of a research and then moving forward based on what you learn. Alright, based on what you learn. For others of you, if there is no health involved, you still need to make some kind of a decision. Alright, you're going to be making the decision either way, because we got the Two of Wands, the first card that came out, and we also have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So you're moving from 2 to 3. The Two of Wands is a card of somebody who is trying to make a decision, somebody who is choosing, somebody who is doing some sort of a research. But with the Three of Wands, this is a card of somebody who already made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, right? So you're moving from 2 to 3. The Hangman clarifying the Two of Wands could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the Hangman could be interpreted as a card of stagnation. So maybe you're just simply taking your time, right? And yes, please do take your time. The Hangman could also be a card of like some kind of an epiphany or realization. Maybe at some point during this Two of Wands period, you will have an epiphany as to what you need to do. Temperance is not only a healing card, it's also a card of, you could be simply dealing with a Sagittarius, right? Temperance is a Sagittarius major arcana card. Temperance is also a card of taking it slow, taking it easy. Perhaps this is simply a way of the universe to tell you, don't rush into anything. Take your time. Take your time. The clock is not really ticking yet. Alright, so take your time, don't rush into anything, think about it, do some research, and based on that, make a decision. I hope all of this makes sense, but I think like some sort of a healthy situation or some kind of a choice that you have to make, but the universe is telling you, calm down, it's going to be fine, take your time, be patient. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you. Aquarius this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent. Let's also keep in mind Mercury and 3 other planets are in retrograde right now. So this is when more X's than usual tend to resurface. We got the Devil, clarified by the Fool. We have the Chariot. We have the Ten of Cups, clarified by the Hierophant. And we also have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus. Well, the only minor arcana card on the table, Aquarius, is the Ten of Cups. Right? That's the only minor arcana card. The Ten of Cups is a card of a family, commitment, marriage. The Hierophant, clarifying the Ten of Cups, is a major arcana card, and it's also a commitment or marriage card. So those are the 2 last cards. Okay? But we actually start with the Devil. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, it's them right there. The Devil is a Capricorn major arcana card. If you're not dealing with a Capricorn, since it's clarified by the Fool, perhaps this person had some kind of a dependency or some sort of a toxicity, or maybe they were addicted to something or something like that. And perhaps they got rid of it because it's clarified by the Fool. The Fool could be a card of liberation. Okay, the Chariot in the middle is a card of victory, overcoming something. It's a card of success. And Temperance on the bottom of the deck could be a Sagittarius, or Temperance is a card of healing. So, for some of you, like I said, perhaps this person had some kind of a problem, or more than one problem, and when they show up, this time they'll tell you, you know what, I'm no longer suffering from that, and here's receipts. Okay, perhaps this person literally did something, or maybe you will actually see it within them. If they were maybe looking unhealthy, they will be looking much healthier. All right, that's what I think the Devil is. If you're not dealing with a Capricorn, then that's what the Devil is. All right, so they're no longer doing what they were doing in the past that perhaps was the deal breaker, or perhaps that's what caused the breakup in the past. All right, so whatever the case, I think it's a reconciliation, Aquarius. I really believe that. According to what I see, I think it is a reconciliation. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Aquarius, this week we have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the High Priestess. We have the Moon, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I don't know what you're doing, Aquarius, but whatever it is you're doing, you're not telling anybody. Or you're not telling a group of people. You're not telling your existing employer. You're not telling people you work with, or you're not telling, I don't know. But here's why I say that. We have 2 cards in the tarot deck that could be interpreted as cards of a secret. And both of those 2 cards are on the table. Both of them are major arcana cards, and these are the only 2 major arcana cards on the table. I'm referring to the High Priestess and the Moon. Those 2 cards could be interpreted as cards of a secret. One of them is clarifying the Queen of Swords, and I assume that's you, male or female. Absolutely doesn't matter. But yeah, I think I don't know, again, I don't know what you're doing. I can only speculate. Well, let's speculate a little bit, right? Perhaps you already got a job offer and you're thinking, should I take this job or not? But you already have a job right now, right? So you're just thinking. You may have a couple of job offers on the table, and you're not telling those 2 companies, those 2 potential employers, that you're looking at 2 different jobs. You could be thinking about starting your own business, okay? Or maybe you're thinking about some kind of a new strategy, or you're planning something. I don't know. But the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it could be interpreted as a card of a choice, all right? It can be. It's also a financial card. Money in, money out. It's a card of balance, generosity. The Three of Wands, the last card that came out, yeah, you will make some sort of a decision, right? The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made a decision. So I believe at some point during the week, whatever you're planning, secretly planning, you will know what to do next. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and we also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, perhaps even a fellow air sign, another Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This has something to do with money, Aquarius. Perhaps this spread is somehow connected with the previous spread, the work, business, and finances spread, right? I don't know if you watched it. If you haven't, please do. The Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I assume that's you, right? Unless you're dealing with another air sign. So somebody is getting paid. Somebody is receiving or getting money, right? That's what I think is going on with the first three cards on the left and with the Six of Swords. Somebody is moving forward or moving on or moving. And all of this is supposed to be a surprise for you, right? Because that's the point of this spread, what you're not expecting to happen, right? So I see somebody getting paid and moving forward or moving or traveling. I don't know if that's you. Perhaps what you're not expecting is you getting more money than you thought, or perhaps this person wants to surprise you and they're coming to see you, or something like that. Perhaps this spread has something to do with the first spread, the new love spread, right? Perhaps somebody you're dealing with, they are getting paid, they are collecting money, and now they're coming to you. Yeah, that's what could be happening here as well. All right, but somebody is getting paid. You see how we have the Seven of Pentacles in the beginning? It is a card of waiting, right? And what they're waiting for is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is most likely money. Most likely money or a job offer or something like that. The Four of Pentacles in the middle, it's a card of somebody who is collecting. Somebody who just got paid and now they're holding on to that coin, to that money. And it's exactly the coin we see in the Knight of Pentacles. You see how the Knight of Pentacles is holding up a pentacle? I think that's exactly the pentacle we're looking at in the Four of Pentacles that the person is holding on to. So somebody's going to get paid or somebody's going to get that job offer. And with the Six of Swords, they're moving or they're going somewhere or something. All right? And the Queen of Swords, I think that's you. Again, unless you're dealing with another air sign. So let me know how this plays out for you. I like this. Somebody's getting paid. Yeah, not a bad week. All right, Aquarius. So that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.